Are you ready to be scared?
Secrets of Anya, behind the shadows of the abandoned asylum.
The asylum stood on a hill overlooking the town, its tall, imposing walls casting a shadow over the surrounding countryside. The building itself was old and crumbling, its paint peeling and its windows boarded up. The only sound to be heard was the wind whistling through the cracks in the walls. The asylum was home to a group of people who were considered to be mentally ill. They were locked away from society, hidden from view. Some of them were truly insane, while others were simply misunderstood. But all of them were lost and alone. One day, a young woman named Anya arrived at the asylum. She was a troubled soul, haunted by the demons of her past. She had been brought to the asylum by her parents, who were afraid of her. Anya quickly made friends with the other patients at the asylum. She was drawn to their sense of isolation and their shared understanding of madness. She began to feel like she belonged. But Anya's presence at the asylum also began to stir up trouble. The other patients started to act strange. They became more violent and unpredictable. And then, the paranormal activity began. Anya started to see strange things. She saw shadows moving in the darkness. She heard voices calling her name. And she felt a presence watching her, even when she was alone. Anya began to suspect that the asylum was haunted. She believed that the ghosts of the past were haunting the building, and that they were responsible for the strange behavior of the other patients. Anya decided to investigate the haunting. She began to explore the asylum, looking for clues. She found hidden passages and rooms, and she uncovered a dark and disturbing history. The asylum had been built on the site of a Native American burial ground. The ghosts of the dead Native Americans were angry and restless. They were haunting the asylum, seeking revenge for their deaths. Anya's investigations led her to a confrontation with the ghosts. She fought bravely, but she was outnumbered and overpowered. The ghosts killed Anya, and her body was left to rot in the asylum. Anya's death did not end the haunting. The ghosts continued to haunt the asylum, driving the other patients mad. The asylum became a place of terror, and it was eventually abandoned. Today, the asylum is still standing. It is a crumbling ruin, a reminder of the dark and twisted past. The ghosts of the dead still haunt the asylum, waiting for their next victim.